As you begin to settle in your seats, yeah. Good morning. It's a rainy day, but spring is peeking around the corner. All right, well, if you'd like to join me in prayer, if you'd like to close your eyes and go within, moving down into that place in your heart. And just release all the busyness of the day or the morning, getting here. And so, dear Spirit, beautiful, creative source, our I am presence, we surrender ourselves within your beautiful, quiet love in this sacred space. And we are so thankful for this new day, thankful to be together with all these beautiful souls, our spiritual family, our spiritual home. And so may the music, the words spoken here today on this new day of possibilities and new ways of being further enlighten us as we each travel our individual and collective journeys, evolving us into our greater good, into greater love and greater peace, and ultimately to be a channel of love and service to one another and the earth. And so it is. Amen.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. I'm glad to be back. Ooh, yeah, now it's on. So, we're going to stand and sing The World Didn't Give It to Me. So, come on up, sing a song.
Well, this love that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This love that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This love that I have, the world didn't give it to me. The world didn't give it and the world can't take it away. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. The world didn't give it and the world can't take it away. This peace that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This peace that I have, the world didn't give it to me. But this peace that I have, the world didn't give it to me. The world didn't give it and the world can't take it away. But this love that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This love that I have, the world didn't give it to me. This love that I have, the world didn't give it to me. The world didn't give it and the world can't take it away. The world didn't give it and the world can't take it away. The world didn't give it and the world can't take it away.
Joyous morning. So now we're going to continue to stand and we're going to say together our affirmation, or no, our vision statement. I think. No, it's the vision, mission. Paper says one thing. We are a spiritual community inspiring transformation through love, joy, and integrity. I think the world's trying to tell us we need to switch to our vision statement. We've done this one for a while. Please have a seat. We'll get that fixed. So I just want to take a moment to welcome you all. I'm Reverend Valerie, if you don't know me, if you're new here for the first time. And we're really glad that you're here. And know that wherever you are in your spiritual journey, you're welcome here. And we're all coming in from different aspects of our own being and creating a community that can't be taken away from us, filled with love, joy, and peace. So thank you all for being that community. I bless each and every one of you. I want to give a big thank you to everybody because I've been away for a little bit. And it just runs like clockwork. That's what I love about mission-centric church, because I can go and do what I need to do in the world, and then everything just continues to unfold in love and joy and peace. And that is so refreshing for a minister, to know that no matter what's going on, you guys are caring for each other, you're taking care of the community, and you're being that love in action. And I truly, truly appreciate that in each and every one of you. So can you guys give yourself a big hug? Just give yourself a big hug too. You can hug yourself, you can clap, whatever you choose to do. But yeah, so thank you. And I want to thank our ushers and greeters, because they're here every week to make sure that we welcome each other in love and light. I want to thank our chaplains who have supported this community in a way that I've never seen a chaplaincy program do before. They have done it through endless love, really supporting the community. And even though it's kind of shifting into something new and morphing into something new that we really don't know what that looks like yet, we'll still be supporting each other in prayer and love. So thank you to all of our chaplains. I know you're still praying and holding us in prayer, so thanks. Our sound, Les, who also funds all of our wonderful musicians. We have Kim and John with us today, and we're so thankful for them. And then we have our own Don Watson. Yeah, give them a big hand. We miss you guys. And then I'm going to be speaking about moving forward. We have a lot of things going on around here, so if you haven't seen the e-news, you can pick up a paper copy if that's your preference. Some people like paper and some people like electronics. I'm just going to highlight a few. First off, I just want to say this month is celebrating women. It's Women's History Month. So take a moment just to say to someone with that female aspect of who they are, thank you. Thank you for supporting and being love in the world. So you can do that now, you can do it later, whenever you choose, but just remember that it takes both the feminine and masculine to create the oneness and the wholeness of who we are in our spirit. So thank you all. And with that, just really quick, I want to acknowledge one of our members who's going to be crowned queen of the Shriners. So Wynn Allen is doing her work out in the world with the Shriners, and she will become queen on March the 29th at 2 o'clock in Lexington. So you can talk to Gwen if you want to know more information about that. So thank you. We're collecting personal care items for East Louisville Community Ministries. There's a basket in the back. Just put it in there. It's over in the corner underneath the cabinet. We are collecting for beautiful Easter flowers to beautify our sanctuary and foyer. Elaine's heading that up, and there's a basket in the back. They're $8. If you'd like to donate to that, you can put the money in. If you're donating a check, just write on the memo for Easter flowers. And then we have a book study that starts in April. And so that if you want to get started early, you can buy the book. Colleen has them back there. They're $10. And then, if you'd like to facilitate a small group, there's a sign-up sheet over there for that. So just know that you can facilitate here, or you can facilitate in your home. You can facilitate at a coffee shop. It's kind of simple. It's all laid out. You just follow the format and have fun with your family and friends and people here who are your family and friends. So that's an opportunity also for you. So that's it. Anything else? See the bulletin, see the announcements. Please turn off all your cell phones. If you're a first-time visitor, you can grab a welcome pack. If you didn't, somebody will bring you one. And now for the favorite part of the service. We're going to stand up and greet each other in love and light. we make our way back, we're gonna sing a song. There's a mighty train that's a-coming, but first, I also forgot to announce that please stay after church today because it's our annual meeting and we have to vote on our new board members, so please stay. And if you have any questions for the board, they'll be more than happy to answer them.
There's a mighty train coming, it's on the way. There's a mighty train coming, it's on the way. There's a mighty train a-coming, you can hear those rails a-humming. There's a mighty train coming, it's on the way. There's a song of peace coming, it's on the way. There's a song of peace coming, it's on the way. There's a song of peace a-coming, hear this old guitar a-strumming. There's a song of peace coming, it's on the way. Freedom is a-coming, it's on the way. Freedom is a-coming, it's on the way. Freedom is a-coming, hear those distant drums a-drumming. 'Cause freedom is a-coming, it's on the way. Justice is a-coming, it's on the way. Justice is a-coming, it's on the way. All Earth's children sharing equally her bounty. 'Cause justice is a-coming, it's on the way. There's a new day dawning, it's on the way. There's a new day dawning, it's on the way. The light of love transforming gives the darkness fair warning. There's a new day dawning, it's on the way. There's a new world coming, it's on the way. There's a new world coming, it's on the way. Every woman, man, and child gonna stand up small, tall, and smile. There's a new world coming, it's on the way. There's a mighty train coming, it's on the way. There's a mighty train coming, it's on the way. There's a mighty train a-coming, you can hear those rails a-humming. There's a mighty train a-coming, it's on the way. There's a mighty train coming, it's on the way.
Woo, thank you.
The word for today is quietness. In quietness, I am refreshed and renewed. Sometimes, especially on my busiest days, I need to be quiet, to step away for a few moments and simply be. I begin by finding a comfortable place. I feel my body relax, my breathing become regular and easy, and busy streams of my thoughts slow as I open my mind and heart to the divine presence within me. I affirm, God is here. God is here. Relaxation deepens as I focus on the simple thought. Peace, love, wisdom, and understanding fill my awareness. In this timeless moment, there is no discord. There are no concerns. There is only God within and all around me. There is only God within. My heart's wisdom hears the words, I am always with you. Refreshed and renewed, I return to the activities of my day. My soul is at peace. My mind is clear. Inner harmony is restored. From the book of Psalms, chapter 46:10, be still and know that I am God. The word for today is quietness.
Our Creator, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not in temptation, but deliver us from error. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. In the silence, there is a sacred place, a secret meeting place. Love is there. In the silence, where every color blends and every rainbow ends, good is there. In the light, now you find that you know peace of mind. In the silence, your path is paved in gold, and all your dreams unfold. Love is there. Peace is there. Truth is there. God is there.
And so now we come to that time where we take a rest and we renew in this moment. So as we begin, just move your body a little bit if you need to. Letting go of whatever it is. The morning's rush to get here. That reoccurring thought. Physical discomfort. And just take a breath in. And then exhale out. And feel the body relaxing with each breath. knowing your wholeness. It's already there. It's always there. And so we allow ourselves to feel life flowing through us. Knowing that we are aligned and balanced in our body, in our mind, and in our spirit. That wholeness, the oneness, that is the truth of your being, of you, your authentic self. And take a breath. Imagine yourself on this beautiful spring day as the rains are clearing and the clouds are moving forward. The sun is shining all around you. The warmth replaces the coldness of winter. The sun replaces the darkness. And there's a new dawn, there's a new day. And it begins right now. As we're moving forward into spring, we spring to life in our physical body. We see that golden light flowing in through the top of our head and moving down into the physical body, releasing anything that's no longer needed, allowing the golden light to flush the body gently, releasing the darkness and lighting up in joy. Every cell in your body is happy. Every cell in your body is radiating joy. Every system in your being is radiating joy and aligned with your cells. Your whole being is radiating joy and life. A life of abundance, a life of love, and a life of peace is there, waiting to be activated as you release any emotional attachments, any material thoughts which are no longer serving you. Continue just to see that golden light clearing away, purifying your whole being, preparing you to move inward for guidance from the source of all that is alive within you. And now we listen for that wisdom in the silence. now we take it in a gentle breath. Begin to move our body gently. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. We want to stretch your neck, move your shoulders. And remember the wisdom of the moment. Knowing that you are guided with understanding and compassion to live life to the fullest. Knowing that the new day, the new dawn, spring is alive and moving forward as joy, love, and peace. And so it is. Amen.
Good morning. Good morning. We have a springtime song for you.
I have a really fond memory of being in the parking lot during an outdoor service at a time when, a few years ago, when we were only doing outdoor services here. And that was such a beautiful day.
It was right around this time of the year. We were noticing that when we came in.
So happy spring. This is a song by Sarah Watkins, and it's called Take Up Your Spade.
Sun is up, a new day is before you. Sun
Beautiful. Good morning. Break ground. It's a wonderful day. How's everybody doing out there? Yay. So today we want to really look at our thoughts in this world and where we are aligning and putting our focus. Because I don't know about you guys, but it's been a pretty turbulent time in the world. And I know that what we're going through collectively in consciousness is what we're supposed to be going through. And I know that because I trust and have faith. And sometimes it's really hard. Anybody find it hard sometimes? You know, we're all truth students. A lot of us has been doing this our whole lives, our 40, 50 years, you know. So really living into that spiritual awareness and oneness can be difficult. But that is what we have to do right now. And with that, when we move through the journey and we're looking forward, what is it that you see? So what do you see in your life tomorrow? Just take a moment and think about, what's tomorrow about? Have you included time for resting, just like we did a few minutes ago? Even if it's just for a moment, to take a breath and be still. Because I know that's what will carry us through. It carries me through. And I know this because it's been kind of hectic in my life lately. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of balls up in the air, right? How many of you guys got a lot of balls up in the air that you're trying to balance, right? You're trying to align with. And I just came from an event where we had 30 low vision and blind children competing in an abacus bee tournament, the finals. And all their parents, you know, APH, where I work at, they bring in a parent with the child, and that we pay for the child and the parent. And then all the grandparents come, the aunts and uncles, people from all over the United States come in for this. So we had about 130 people there. And I chose to go on vacation right before it started. Not the brightest ideas sometimes. And so when I came in from vacation, and I came home on Tuesday. People started arriving on Thursday. So I thought, okay, the truck comes in on Tuesday, picks everything up, which I had prepped except for 2 items. A great big abacus that's 6 feet long and 4 feet wide that is life size, that the children can use and manipulate. And it weighs a ton. It didn't make it on the truck. And then we had a pie wall that had been made for the kids to manipulate. It didn't make it on the truck either. So, get engineers, and they take it over to the hotel. And then last night when we were packing everything up, I'm going, where's the dolly for the abacus? Because it's big. Oh, they didn't leave it. Because it's a cart that it sits in, right? So it doesn't move. And I'm like, oh, okay. Breathe, right? Because that's what we got to do. We got to breathe. And then last night, I finally got to sleep at 2. And then this morning I got up at 6. And it's like, okay, I know it's going to work out. there's a way that we can get that abacus over to the other room with all the rest of our stuff so it doesn't get left off the truck again. And also because the hotel has an event in the other room where the abacus is at. So I couldn't find any of the hotel people because what, it's Sunday morning, right? So they're not there yet. So about 9 o'clock I went downstairs and the little guy was moving tables. I'm like, do you have a big dolly? And can we get some help moving that abacus over from here to there? And he looks at it and he goes, oh, that looks really heavy. I'm like, yeah, it'll take a couple guys to move it. And they did it. And they did it graciously and lovingly. And so they just sent me a picture right before service started of all of our stuff ready to go for the truck tomorrow. But that's what happens sometimes with me. I get so involved with everything that's going on, and I know that it's all going to work out. But yet, I can have those doubts, right? Anybody else ever doubt that something's going to work out right? And what do? You know, this morning I had to really go into prayer and say, okay, I know this is going to be fine, so let me get my thoughts together for the talk this morning. And that's what really kicked it over for me when I knew, because for those of you that don't know, I don't write my talks until Sunday morning. It's all in my head, but it doesn't come out on paper. So, as we are in this chaotic world, where are we focusing our attention? Right? Are we worried about what's happening in our country? I kind of am, and yet I know it's all going to work out. I don't know how, but I know that it will. And so I have to let that go. And then, are we standing in faith, knowing the oneness of everything? That we get to decide where we put our focus. And that's always been the key for me, is when I find myself doubting or going off, it's okay, where am I putting my focus? Am I putting my focus in my faith, knowing that I'm supported 100% always? And it might not look the way I think it should, but it is the right way for it to happen. Whether I need a lesson or someone else does, whatever is going to unfold is the right and perfect way. Even if I doubt it, even if I don't understand it, and it looks chaotic to me, there's a greater purpose that I don't have understanding for yet. And that's why I think that and know that what we're going through, it's going to be okay. And I don't wear rose-colored glasses, right? That's not what I do. I take action by doing my prayer work, by following my guidance. What's my next step? How am I moving forward? How do I align myself with Spirit to do my work, to take action in my life, to make sure that I'm on purpose? And what's my purpose? To illuminate myself and the world. That's my purpose. That's my personal purpose. And so I always go back to that. How do I illuminate my own life, myself, and the world? And if I can stay in that and be aligned with that, then I know it's all okay. And so, how are we consciously working on that inner life, creating that wholeness and peace? We live in this world, and in this moment, the consciousness, the river of Jordan, and if you don't know the metaphysics of the river of Jordan, it's the conscious flow of thought, collectively. So it's everybody's collective thoughts, right? And when everybody is not in alignment with our thinking, because we think differently than a lot of people, and not really, but they just haven't totally come here yet. They will. I see it. I don't know where we put them all, but yeah, that's going to happen. So when we constantly are moving in this flow of thought, whether it's good thoughts or bad thoughts, it's just this whole river of thinking, right? Consciousness. We have to remember that Jesus was baptized in the river of Jordan. So what does that mean? He was baptized in the conscious thought of good and was allowed to be purified from the water, because that's what baptism is. It's a purification of the soul. And so when you are aligned in spirit and you allow yourself that purification of the soul, it releases all the doubt. And so that's why we go to prayer, so that we can align ourselves with spirit to release all the doubt. And as we do this, and we get better at it, you can do it in a moment. And so, one of the things that we do in Unity, and a lot of you all are familiar with this, is when we're having a fear or a worry thought that we can't get rid of, we create a denial and an affirmation. Everybody got their piece of paper, their little green paper? It's not for St. Patty's Day. You're not going to print money or draw a shamrock. We're going to create our own personal denial and an affirmation. So get out your paper, because I want you to keep this with you. So what is it? What thought is your stumbling block right now? What thought is your challenge? Is it the world collectively, the chaos? Is it something personal, something physical in the body that you want to release? What is it that you want to let go of? So a denial is when we no longer give power to a thought or a person. So sometimes we need to let go of a relationship, right? And so we deny that that thought or person has any power in our lives. So for me, this morning, my denial was I release all doubt and know everything will be in alignment for the perfection of my life. That was my denial this morning that I used to get out of my head so that I could be present. So what denying thought do you want to let go? What thought do you want to let go of? This has no longer has power in my life. I release any power that this circumstance, person, place has in my life, is one way to write a denial. I release and let go. So we're denying the fear, the angst, the worry, whatever it is, the health issue. And what we're denying is that it has any power over me. All right, everybody ready? Now we're going to create our affirmation. Okay? Well, first, in your mind, or you can say it aloud if you choose to, just read your denial to yourself or out loud 3 times. now it's done. Let it go. Take a breath. Be present. Now we're going to write our affirmation, which is a positive statement of truth. You claim that what you already know is true for you. It's already the truth, and you claim it. It's not something that has evaded you. It's you, and it's your truth. And so usually an affirmation starts with, I am. Can we turn on the lights for a moment so people can see back there? Thank you. So I am. And it counters whatever you just released. I am powerful. I am courageous. I am love in action. I am standing in my truth and know that everything is perfect today. That was my affirmation this morning. I'm standing in my truth, and I know that everything is perfect today. And once you have your affirmation, you're going to say it 3 times. And now you're going to take a breath, and you're going to let it go. Now here's the secret. It's done, it's healed, it's gone. Let it go. If for some reason that same fear, that same worry or whatever comes up, you have an affirmation to counter it. Really let it go. And know that it is no longer your truth. So you're detaching from your fear. Because that's really what it all boils down to, is fear. That's why there's so much chaos right now in our world. Because nobody has an understanding of what the truth is. Because they can't see through the fear. And it's collective fear and consciousness. And it's even hard for us to see through it. And so just know that we don't have to understand it. We don't have to know the end of it as we move forward. We just have to move forward. We have to move forward in alignment with ourselves and our life, taking action to be the best that we can be in each and every moment. And knowing that that in itself is enough. And as we continue to move forward, and we take action to be that, to live our truth, the fear continues to flow away. And the unfoldment of the good rises in consciousness and rises to the surface. And we know that there's only good in the end. So that's what we focus on. That's where we keep going. So remember to take a breath, be present and aware through all the chaos. Don't get hooked and get attached to all the stuff. Let it go. Breathe and be at peace. Live your life in joy and love. I love you. I bless you. And as we continue to be in harmony and focus on the oneness of all that is collectively, we know that all is good. Have a great day.
Thank you, Reverend Val. I needed that. Waldo Emerson talked about how just the very act of walking is an act of faith. It's an act of falling in a forward motion, trusting that the ground will meet you. So this song is based on that idea. It's called Falling Forward. And it's an original that John and I ended up recording a few years ago also, right around the time actually that we played here in the parking lot. So it all kind of fits together.
It all comes back around.
It
Circle of life.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
I'm falling forward, supported with every step, supported with every breath. I listen in. I'm falling forward, solid beneath my feet, guided by my heartbeat. I go within. These risks are hard to take, old patterns hard to break. Listen for the truth of me. Let my soul lead the way. I know the hardest part is the first step of the start. But my compass is my heart. It won't lead me astray. I am free.
do the parking lot dance again one day. So now we're going to do our prosperity proclamation. If you take your love offerings into your hand and just infuse it with all that love, that joy, that prosperity, and say together, divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, God. So now, as our ushers come forward, if you're online, you can make a donation to unityofelouisville.org. There's a button, or you can go to donations dash options. If you want, you can text to 844-558-0521. I love these commercials. And mail a check to 740 Old Harrods Creek Road to support this growing community. You can do all three, Pat. Yes, you can. Every day. Do it. Rebecca. Don't forget to get the book. Might as well make it a whole commercial. You gotta come over here. You gotta stand. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. The X left.
Oh, Spirit, we are so thankful for these gifts given in love and devotion. And may they nurture our church home, our spiritual family and community, and those in need. And so it is. Amen.
All right, we have children. Are they going to be sung in? Yes. Here we go. Oh, we got to do the prayer for protection first. Sorry. Tracy will be back next week and all will be well. And you'll have jokes. Stand, please stand. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And now for our children's song.
You are walking as the light, as the light, as the light. You are walking as the light of God. As the light, 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 as the light of God. You are walking as the love, as the love, as the love. You are walking as the love, as the love of God. As the love, 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 as the love of God. You are walking as the joy, as the joy, as the joy. You are walking as the joy of God. As the joy, 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 as the joy of God.
All right, now for our peace song. Join together as we affirm peace in the world.
Now there is peace on earth, and now it begins with me. Now there is peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, united all are we. Now we walk with each other